To say that live streaming is everywhere these days would somehow still be an understatement. Shooting anything from a simple instructional class to a massive live event requires a reliable streaming video encoder. And so today, I'm testing out the LiveU Solo Pro to see how it could fit into a few different production types. The Solo Pro is an all-in-one streaming solution with support for both SDI and HDMI inputs, so you can connect this to just about any camera setup. With integrated support for the top streaming platforms, a wide range of networking options, and an internal battery, the LiveU Solo Pro is one of the most capable portable options for live streaming. You can see here, I have it connected through both HDMI, an Ethernet wire, and of course its own USB-C power, and you can use it to stream directly to the web or perhaps at much higher bit rates for something like wireless monitoring and transmission on set. Speaking of bit rates, the Solo Pro can hit bit rates up to 20 megabits per second with HEVC encoding, whereas the regular LiveU Solo topped out at 8 megabits in H.264, so you're looking at a vastly superior encoder on board here. Just so you know, we are in fact streaming this entire video, and the main thing we're concerned about, of course, is signal strength. To start, we've got the LiveU hooked up via Ethernet to a hardwired connection, so this is of course basically as solid as a connection that you'll ever get. But you've got plenty of options here. Wi-Fi support is built in, and with the right USB adapters, you can also use 5G cellular connections. You can even bond up to 6 network connections, 4 of them being cellular, for the most robust, reliable connection possible. In something critical like, let's say, a professional broadcast, you can go all out with LiveU Solo Pro Connect package, which bundles the Solo Pro with 2 5G modems. So what I didn't mention is that I actually have this connected to Wi-Fi as well. And that means we have some redundancy here. So what happens if I just pull out the Ethernet cable? Well, the LiveU Solo Pro will just fall back to Wi-Fi. And I believe Jabari over there has a laptop open looking at the back end. It should say that the stream is still going over just Wi-Fi. How's it looking over there?
Looking good.
Cool. So while we're here, let's talk about transmission specs. You should know that the Solo Pro supports Wi-Fi 5 or AC and is indeed a dual band device supporting both 2.4 and 5 gigahertz connections. Setting up the LiveU is pretty easy, though it does require using LiveU's Solo Portal. After registering the device to your LiveU account, all network bonding and streaming destination information can be entered into the website backend, which then saves it and transmits it back to the Solo Pro unit. This does mean you need to have a connection to begin with. There's no way to configure the unit over a local network, for example, at least not that I'm aware of. You can add streaming information by clicking Select New Destination and choosing from any of the wide range of destination platforms already pre-configured, but you can also do things like custom RTMP and SRT streams if you desire. In our case, we can easily set up a YouTube stream by providing YouTube credentials and setting up all the stream details within the Solo portal. So after saving this info, you can see the destination and event name listed on the Solo Pro's LCD screen. All you have to do now is hit the play button on the front of the unit to start the stream. So let's take a closer look at the unit itself though. The LiveU is indeed portable, but it's still got a lot of hardware packed in here, so to make it truly portable, you'll want the belt pack. At 112.5 millimeters by 188 millimeters by 54.5 millimeters and coming in at just 2.06 pounds for the SDI version we have here, it's small enough to be supported by its Q20 thread on the bottom, letting you mount this on a freestanding tripod or a light stand, plus this of course can easily adapt to a larger camera rig. For video inputs, the model we have here supports both 12G SDI and HDMI 2.0 with full 4K 60p video support on both. There's also an HDMI only model if you don't need the SDI. Now there's a few USB options here, each with different purposes. The 2 USB-A connections, one on each side, are for USB modems, while the smaller micro USB connection on the right side, at least for now, is unused, though presumably it's for servicing or firmware updates. The USB-C connection on the left side is strictly for powering the unit. You can see it here. And as you can see, it also requires a 45 watt minimum connection. The included power supply will deliver this for power and charging, of course, but this also means that you can get a USB battery with at least 45 watt power delivery and keep the unit mobile. On the same side, you'll find the Ethernet port, while if you go back to the right side, you'll find a 3.5mm headphone jack and a micro SD card slot. At the moment though, it seems to be reserved for some later use. On the front, of course, you can see is an LCD screen that keeps things simple. You get video signal information, a video preview, the battery life, the destination parameters, and of course the connection status. Press the main dial inward to access the menu. Really, the only menu options you get here, at least at the moment, are your network interface choice and an About page. With the other connections here and the minimal interface, it does beg the question as to if we'll see more features added to the unit later on. And that's it for this look at the LiveU Solo Pro. It's a powerful, portable option for streaming high-quality video from nearly any source and can be used in just about any location. So let us know in the comments below how the Solo Pro could help you in your next production. I'm Doug with B&H, and I'll see you next time.